So today we are joined by
Nikita Chadha.
and if you can just give a quick intro as to what you do, who you are for those who may not know, and address them there.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Nikita. I'm a model, dancer, actress from London. I'm 23. Yeah. That's me.
Alright, cool. So how did you get into it?
I got into it. I never got into it, I was always into it. Do you know what I mean? So when I was younger, I was always dancing, singing. I did like obviously dance from when I was really young, but I would always just be like the centre of attention. I would always want to be the show.
I saw this. You put something up on around Christmas.
Oh my god, yes! My baby videos. So we watched them on Christmas. My baby videos, and even when I think I was 3 or 4 in that thing, my mum was like, "Sing a song," and I was like, "Okay." And then I just made up my own song, and I was like, no, that can't be the song. I was really like.
I did not hear this with sound.
Yeah. Oh really? I was just a drama queen. I was just always a bit of a drama queen. I feel like that stems off into. I knew I wanted to do it since day one, so yeah, I'm just doing it.
I did see that and thought, yeah, she's not changed.
Yeah. I just knew. I was like, what do you want to be when you're older? Dancer. Actress.
And you
I
did it.
I want to be on TV, Mum. Yeah, that was it.
Fair enough. Alright, cool. And since the start, so how long ago did it go from being a passion to, okay, now I'm gonna go and... What was the step up?
I started going to like Stagecoach. So it was like every Saturday it was like a dance, singing, acting kind of like weekly course.
Okay.
And then since then I just knew I wanted to carry on. I knew I wanted to go to dance school.
Yep.
So after that, instead of going to uni, I did like 3 years in dance musical theatre.
Okay.
It's like a uni equivalent.
Right.
And then even before then, sixth form, I was like, I need to find a sixth form that does dance, theatre. So I moved sixth form. I just knew
you
that was it.
You moved around sixth form to make sure that I catered for it?
Yeah. So I was in an area, and then I was like, near me was another sixth form that had dance, media and theatre and performing arts. So I could take all 4 of those. I was like, perfect.
Alright.
That was it.
And everyone's been happily supporting along the way?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All
I'm quite lucky.
Yeah, I was going to say, because like, there are sometimes more conservative parents.
Yeah, of course. I think my dad was definitely more conservative about it, but because of my mum, my mum's an artist, like textiles artist. So she really pushed for me. She helped me a lot, because without her, I think my dad wanted a pilot, a doctor and a lawyer from me and my sisters, and he was going to get 3 dancers. So
kind of your fault.
yeah, well.
All right. Interesting. So I want to ask 2 things. First was, what do you do outside of the modelling? Because obviously you do lots of different things.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll let you take it away.
Outside of modelling, dancing and acting, mainly.
Okay.
Professionally, now.
Yes.
I do sing, but I don't do it like...
When are we hearing it?
I know. Well, actually, I do sing professionally, kind of. I did my first gig the other week. But, no, I think I'm focusing on dancing and modelling, and acting, and then modelling as well, of course.
Alright, okay. So, on the flip side of this, if you weren't doing these 3 things...
Yes.
What would you have seen yourself doing?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Sorry, I didn't prime you for that question.
You didn't. This is the thing. So many times I was like, someone asked me this and I was like, no, nothing. Like, nothing, I'm going to do this. But realistically speaking, if I had to be like, I'd want to do something maybe in like the presenting world. So it's still showbiz. It's still showbiz. Yeah, it's still like, but presenting, maybe like media, something like that. But otherwise, no, I'm still doing acting.
Oh, okay. No worries. And what sort of jobs have you been doing recently? So like your recent highlights, would you say?
Selfridges was good. So obviously it's just been Christmas. I did the Selfridges like Christmas campaign.
I did see that. I was like, I know that.
I know.
Face.
Oh, it was just amazing. Like because it was dancing and modelling, but like it was on obviously all over London on the buses, everything. That's a big highlight, I guess. And the MTV EMAs, I had a really good time doing that. So I danced for Rita Ora and Camila Cabello.
Oh wow. And how much kind of prep goes into, like, how much prep time do you have, say, before a show?
We had actually a week, but that was obviously to prep 2 artists.
Okay.
So we had the week, and then we were switching between the 2, because I was in a team where we were doing 2 people, so it was like a week, and then we had the show. So good.
That is...
And then the after party was so good.
Is that typical, like, just to have a week?
Sometimes, depends how much time you get. Sometimes you could just have like a few days.
Oh wow.
Depending on the scale of the show, but obviously MTV, it's the Europe Music Awards.
Yeah.
They want it to be high scale.
Of course. Not to worry. Okay, we're actually firing through these questions a lot quicker than I thought.
Dabs.
So, I'm gonna rattle through a few of these, and then we're gonna pick up on one of the
Okay.
topics that we mentioned earlier.
Yes.
So, what has been in any stage of your career so far? Because this is to capture people as they're on the way up.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best piece of advice that you've been given?
I think the best piece of advice I was given is that kind of like two.
Okay, go for it.
So, always be nice. I was definitely given that. Always be nice and don't turn into a diva. So lots of people have said that to me before. Like, if you're so nice, but you know, like when you get to a certain level, you do these kind of jobs, don't suddenly become like too big for your boots.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'd ever would become like that.
No.
But I think
I don't
it
think
has
people
happened to
around you
people.
would let you.
Exactly. I think it depends on your support like system, and also always hustle. Keep hustling. Keep hustling. And I feel like I was doing that naturally anyway. Always like trying to network, trying to do this, trying to do that. But when you have time off, say, why like just sit and like relax, but keep the hustle going. Maybe on your phone or whatever.
All right, cool. So what's hustle to you on those days when you're not shooting?
Yes.
So what is that downtime hustle?
A way of maybe like trying to book in the next job, maybe like messaging the right people, trying to get some work.
Yeah.
So like even if I have to go, so before maybe like a year ago, I have to be like hostessing. So I'd be like trying to hustle to find a hostess job so I could have like a bit of money, because maybe I had like a lot of time off, then I'd be like, in this week I need to make some sort of money, so what can I do? Because I never wanted to have a stuck job like I'm working in the gym or working somewhere, because I wanted like flexibility.
Yeah.
But then if you can get the days where you can get like we need you for 4 hours to hostess and do that, great. Yeah, just trying to find all that sort of stuff.
Actually, you just picked up on something. Actually, this year I've actually started the gym, and I'm feeling it. Finally. Only took freaking 28 years.
I hate the gym.
I was gonna ask actually, because you do both modeling and dancing.
Yes.
What is your like routine like in terms of like?
I'm so bad. Oh god, I'm the worst, because my friends, I have good friends that are very good at gymming and doing this, and I had a gym membership once and I never used it, so but what I do is I go to like certain gym classes, just one-off classes now, at like Core Collective or One Rebel. I want to go to Barry's boot camp, but then I just do one of those really hard classes and then it feels good for the week. Otherwise I just dance. I feel like dancing is the best kind of workout where I don't feel like I'm working out. Sometimes I'll do abs at home. Really?
Yeah, I did abs and deadlifts this morning. It was.
I'm like, oh no, it's okay.
I'm gonna feel it later on today.
Yeah, just keep moving.
I am not jacked. Like I'm a twig. You can see me. There's a reason why.
Just keep moving, you know. Even if you're in a room, like, oh yeah, that's good. Better than just sitting in a room like.
This is true. I mean, the first time we met, you just come off a plane from India.
And
I remember we were shooting at Janie's place
in Birmingham. Yeah.
Yep. So for those of you won't know, so we first met 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was the day that you'd come back from India abroad.
That was a big trip. Yeah.
You came to London.
Yes.
I was in Birmingham. And you drove or took the train?
I had to get the train. I got the train.
You took the train and then came straight to Solihull to shoot.
Yes.
And then went straight home.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then I must have slept for a long time.
Yeah, the first impression was like, this is an energy ball that just does not stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Not like.
Yeah, but I always.
Not like high on speed, kind of like, hey, really good. But like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just full of energy. All right, cool.
I've kind of always been like that, but yeah, sometimes it's too much. You're like.
No, it was good. It was good. Like it woke us up. Us sleepy Midlands people. So, on the flip side of the best advice you've been given, what's the worst advice you've been given or have been seen to be, like, something bad you've seen that's given out in terms of advice to other people?
Good question. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome. You're stalling.
Yeah, I'm like, worst advice? See, it's kind of the same thing as, like, no.
So, what would you, if you don't have a right answer, or if you don't have an answer directly to this, maybe, like, what would you advise people not to do other than turning to divas?
Yeah. So okay, so there's being nice, but then there is a thing of being too nice.
Right.
Like bum licky. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I've seen that before. There's like a way of appreciating someone and being like, thank you so much for class or whatever, have a lovely day. But then there can be a thing like, thank you so much, you've inspired, like, it's kind of like fake.
Right.
Don't be fake. And I've seen that happen, where it's like, I think they're trying to go with the intention of hustling, like, I had a good time and I want this person to remember me. But if you're gonna just be like overboard and fake about it, I don't think that's genuine.
Yeah, there's a way to
there's just a way to appreciate someone without having to be right in there overboard. Like, it's not real unless it is really real and they're really obsessed with that person, but then you can't be obsessed with everybody in the industry.
No, you can't. There's only so much like bandwidth you have.
Yeah, stay true to yourself. Don't like fake yourself just to make it.
Yeah, I do think that in today's age you can't, because you can just look
it's
up someone.
it's very you can see it through people. Yeah.
All right, cool. So before we head on to one of the next questions, one of the things that we were talking about, well, I wanted to ask you, what was something that you wanted to maybe chat about to the wider audience here today? Beyond just you and me.
What about?
In the industry.
Just life?
Anything.
Maybe, we were talking about how we're brown.
Yeah, we are.
Being brown is good. It's good and bad.
All right.
It's good and, yeah.
Your experiences on this, go.
I feel like more so now in the industry of like modelling and dancing and stuff, diversity is a big thing. So people love it. It's good, and of course, especially in London. I think this is in London. I'm not sure about worldwide.
Okay. But
in London, it's becoming a thing where it has to be appropriate, that they have to have, you know, a person from each kind of, if there's a big campaign.
Colour swatch.
Yeah, I think that it's appealing and it should be represented, and I think that's what's happening now. So for us, we are a minority within this sort of industry, definitely. It's good for us because we're finally kind of getting slowly an avenue of representation. Yeah.
No,
which has taken obviously a long time, and it's still not where it needs to be. But I think slowly, I've seen it over in the 2 years, like in campaigns, I see lots more Indian girls. I'm like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Still not where it should be, and still not the case on catwalk and runway, but I don't really do that.
Gotcha.
So I think it's good. Good and bad. Still bad because we have bad negative connotations attached sometimes, I think.
Yeah, just through history and sometimes through ourselves as well.
Yes. And maybe just because everyone thinks we're all terrorists, but we're not.
No. I'll tell you what. Years ago I went to Florida with my family. And you know, touristy areas are alright because they're from international people. We went out to a town I'll not name, which was outside of the main tourist area. We're going for, this is like back in the day, like 2012.
Okay.
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day, I went to
6 years
Florida
ago.
in 2008, but then we went to Disney World.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Disney World.
So, and I had a person come up to me, and at least he had the courtesy to ask. He was like, hey, are you Hindu? I'm like, no. He's like, are you Muslim? I'm like, no. And he's like, what are you? I'm like...
the other one.
Yeah.
Well, the other one of the three.
Yeah, one of the others. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Because when I got to, middle America, the distance between places is huge. It's just flat land. And they can't be blamed.
They just don't know.
Because a lot of them just don't go out the state because it's not within their...
Did you tell him?
Yeah, I did. He's like, a Sikh? What's that? I'm like, and then I had to explain.
Gosh.
But that's okay. That's okay. At least he had the courtesy to ask.
That's not that long ago, 2012.
No, it's not. 6 years.
Maybe they know now. Who knows?
Well, I hope he knows now.
Do you know what? I get the same thing when I do jobs, and then people are like, oh, so you don't eat pork, right? Assuming I'm Muslim. Quite a lot of you don't eat pork. I'm like, no, well, actually now I don't. I don't eat any meat, but I did at the time. It's actually, I'm Hindu. And they're like, oh yeah, Hindu, yeah, cool. But they always think you're the wrong thing. They always just get it wrong. People that don't know.
I think it is a good thing to educate them.
Yeah.
In a non-condescending way.
Yeah, only some people, but then... And then some people guess right, I'm Indian.
It's like...
I don't know how, but I guess I look Indian. I am Indian.
Well, yeah. Well, I would know because...
Your Sikh is obvious for me.
Yeah,
She's wearing a turban.
Pretty much.
But maybe not.
And then the way I liken it is take veganism, for example. You have people who will go ram it down your throat, like you are bad because you're not plant-based and all the rest of it, and there's others who will just tell you, these are the benefits, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Up to you how you want to do it.
Lots of different types.
I much appreciate those that are being told, you know.
I've seen a few vegan debates, you know.
Yeah.
I've just been witnesses to it, so I'm like, very interesting, very
It's
interesting.
like popcorn, right?
It's kind of the same thing, like, we're not cannibals, we're meant to eat meat. No, we're not, we don't have the, do you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
very interesting.
I do have my 2 cents on it, but another day.
It's like a whole new topic.
It is. Alright, so, just circling back. What would you say, if you've even had one, was your best failure?
Best failure.
So like maybe something that didn't go right at the time, but then inadvertently opened opportunities, or later on you realised it was the right thing, it didn't go forward or anything like that.
Interesting.
If you need to be non-specific, do so.
Yeah, I think I need to be.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I have so many things coming through my head.
Okay.
But maybe non-specifically, learning from, so maybe in industry you get like, so you do maybe like an audition, then you'll get, if you're optioned for it, you'll get a pencil.
Yep.
Then you'll get a heavy pencil, and then you'll get confirmed. So it's
Okay.
quite a big process that you go through. I think all the failures of getting heavy penciled and then released, there's been so many. I feel like I've learned a lot from those. Because you get so excited, you think, I've got the job. But then you really don't. You really don't. They might have heavy penciled a lot of people, but you don't know that. You think, oh, they love me. And then you don't get it. So I think I've learned from that every time that fails, it's okay, because there's going to be something else that comes through. And it does. So last year I must have had so many in a row. I was like, no, down, I was just going down, I was getting knocked down like by these big companies or whatever, and I was like, but yeah.
It's just like mental fitness to
yes.
mental resilience almost.
Yeah, you have to just pretend like it's okay, because it is okay. In the time you feel like shit, but it's fine.
Yeah, because nothing actually happened. Nothing changed between minute A and B.
Nothing happened to you, you're still healthy, you're fine, but you just get stressed out by that. So that's non-specific, I think.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
Something like that.
No, because that teaches you expectation. Or rather how to manage your expectations.
Yeah. Unless I've learned now also, unless you're on the job, then you're doing the job. So even if you're confirmed for a job, my friend got confirmed and it still got cancelled, it's a lot. So I feel like once you're on the set, they took the first picture, click, okay, you're in. Otherwise, it's very easy to give and take in this industry. Like, you can get given something and it can get taken away from you just as easily, which is kind of scary.
Okay, so...
Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
It does. It's
kind of
a different type of answer.
Yeah.
Because usually someone might say, well, this happened.
And then
this came up because this happened.
Well, I have an example of that, but I don't know if it's going to succeed yet, so I have to let you know.
Okay, so it's in progress.
It's in progress, yeah.
Alright, come back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, I don't know if I've succeeded from that, because it hasn't released yet, it hasn't come out. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So let's see.
So that takes me on to what is next for you that you're allowed to say.
I guess it's January. It's dry Jan, everyone. But it's not really that dry. It's been good so far. I have done a few jobs, and it's the 11th?
It is.
The 11th. Yeah, so I've done 3 jobs already. That's pretty good. I think nothing specific, like I can tell you because I don't know, but acting.
You
This,
want to put some more efforts into that?
Yeah, lots more. I want to do more.
Okay.
Definitely.
I'd like to hear more singing.
Okay. You can hear some more singing.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll send you some voice notes.
Middle of the night. Indy, I'm a bit drunk, so here you go.
I got this new harmony.
Actually, recording voice notes to actually keep those is really important.
Why?
Because I've had it before. Disclaimer, before I did this, I was a musician. I used to come up with melodies best at night.
Yeah, so you...
Right before I slept. And I recently discovered a voice note, the recording app.
Yeah, the dictaphone thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was always there, I just didn't know about it.
Yeah, we used it in college to hold the pianist tunes and stuff, yeah.
There you go. So I was like, alright, let me just quickly record this riff, and then that's actually helped me come back just to play with ideas.
Do you know what, I still have old ones, because if I have an audition, like musical theatre audition, I need to remember the way I learnt that song and how it's thingy, and then it's on my voice.
When it comes to music stuff, do you write anything? Not as in like physically, but like, do you compose? Do you come up with ideas and tunes, or
come up with ideas and tunes, but very vaguely. I'm not like writing it down, and I'll send it to my like boyfriend. And he'll be like, "Oh, that's cool."
Okay, let me just engineer this for you.
Yeah, but not really.
All right.
That'd be very cool. I like to contribute
Advisor.
to somebody else's life.
Fair enough. All right, cool. And the last thing, because we got through this very quickly, where can people find you?
Dabs again.
You know, when you watch this back 5 years from now.
I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the time for dabbing. Find me.
Yeah, where can people find you on social?
On the gram. Instagram, I guess. Actually, I have a Facebook page.
But you do?
Yeah, do you want to like that page?
Oh, cool.
It's a progress, because I've just slowly created that Facebook page. But I guess on Instagram, on my email, which is linked in my bio.
Where is it? Yep.
Nikita Chadha. That'll be NIKKITACHADHA.
Oh, you're 2Ks.
Yeah. Yeah, 2Ks. Everyone gets that wrong.
Yeah, sorry. I'm part of that crew.
Everyone, no, it's fine. Everyone does it.
She said through gritted teeth.
At Nikita Chadha.
All right, brilliant. Well, thank you.
Same on Facebook if anyone cares.
I wonder if Facebook will be around for a bit.
Well, by the time this video comes out.
No,
2020.
No. Just in terms of like how long it'll last for, because everyone thought MySpace would last forever. And it didn't.
I never really had MySpace at Bebo.
Yeah, that's a generation difference, that's why.
Oh, sorry.
89 child.
93, 94.
Oh.
94.
94.
I'm going to be 24 this year. The big 2-4. Stings, doesn't it?
No, that's a distant.
I feel like after 25 is when it starts stinging.
After 25, you become a person in my book. Not that anything you've done is not fact. I'm gonna get shit for this.
You are gonna get shit for this. What are you on about? What, am I not a person?
No, it's more like after about 25.
Like an adult.
All your experiences consolidate more into like you've lived a bit now, and you sort of your values tend to settle. Whereas up until that point, it's all new experiences, and you're just adding to the mixing pot that makes you.
Yeah, I get it. You're obviously 25 years of knowledge.
28.
That's right. You look fresh.
Thank you. All right, cool. I'm gonna end this here.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks
we have a shoot next, so we better crack on.
Yeah, we need to put
Thank
makeup
you.
on.
And we're done.
That was good.
That was fun.